Hello and welcome to another edition of Lens Talk. My name's Paul, I'm your host for today, and let's get to it. Basically, this is the Sigma 150 to 600mm sports lens. f5 to 6.3 DG OS HSM. It's a fantastic lens. Build quality is top dog. Basically, it's built like a tank. I do find the zoom and focus ring quite stiff, and if you basically hold the lens upside down, it will lens creep. It will drop literally. So you'll need to use that button basically, or switch, to basically keep it in place. The tripod collar doesn't come off, but what a lot of people won't tell you is that part of the lens collar can actually come off, and you can put an Arca Swish collar on there for various gimbal heads if you wish to. And Sigma do a special one. I think it's about £200. Let's get to price. It's on there at £1,329. I can tell you something, that has increased by £200. It was basically £1,199, so it's not far off £200 increase. It seems to be a general thing at the moment that camera lenses in the UK have jumped up in price. I'm not sure what's happening with the market. Is it to do with Brexit, with us coming out of the EU? Possibly, I don't know. Let's talk about the lens in more detail. It's completely weather sealed. Front element is 105mm. Image quality is fantastic. It's basically the same as the Contemporary in my opinion, although I would probably say between 500 and 600mm this is slightly sharper than the Contemporary 150 to 600, but it's a hair whisker. It's literally that small, you can barely notice it. In terms of what I think you would use this lens for, I would probably say Safari, because weather sealed. It's going to stop a lot of that sand and dust getting in there, and keep it cleaner. It has a good lens hood made out of metal, so it's good quality. Getting some sort of filter to be on the front, such as a UV filter to protect the front element, is going to cost you a lot of money. It's about £150 for the WR lens filter protector, basically because it's got shatterproof glass on it, basically to stop anything getting through it. It's certainly a good investment if you want to protect your lens. Basically it's made out of metal, most of it really, it literally is. I've seen the inner workings of it as well, and the majority of it is built out of aluminium, so it's very strong. The actual lens collar does sort of travel on a bearing, so every I think it's 90 degrees, you hear a little click, so it tells you when it's level. So it's up to you obviously guys, but I do recommend this lens, but the weight might be an issue for you because it is about 3.2 kilograms in weight. Add a camera on there, you're probably talking closer to 4 kilograms. It's debatable what you might want to do, but you could possibly consider the Contemporary with a second camera and second lens to be equal to the weight of this lens. I will be having a treat for you guys, by the way. I'm going to be comparing a 500mm Sigma Prime lens versus the Contemporary 150 to 600. That video's coming up at some point, so keep an eye out for that video. But this discussion really is to talk about the benefits of the 150 to 600 lens. Obviously it does have custom functions, so you can modify the autofocus. You can use a Sigma dock to modify that obviously, and it has various focus limiters on there, such as I think it's 8 meters to 10 full, and then from 10 meters to infinity, something like that. Anyway, it's really a fantastic quality lens if you're in the market for a long telephoto lens. but keep in mind that the weight of 3.2 kilograms might be too heavy for you. So the choice is yours. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you.